Right, obviously recording this now, just for the group really is just very casual, just a few cheeky questions to Lars. I've only got about 25,000 questions for you, Lars, so I'm going to take too long.
Okay.
Very, very quickly, okay, when did you start the business? Okay, what is the biggest tip you can give to our guys in the business? And give us your breakdowns on when's best for recruiting, obviously, and what you've done, how many people you brought in your first month. Because, guys, this girl, I remember last year coming to the business. Next thing you know, this girl called Lauren G. She's really bubbly, hasn't got a clue about network marketing. Next thing you know,
Still am. Still winging it.
Next thing you know, Lauren G. She's literally Pearl. And I was like, what the freaking hell? She's got the Pearl within like 3 or 4 months. This is ridiculous. So, Lauren, take it away, a little bit about yourself, babe, and let's just hear a bit about your story, if that's all right. And anything which can help our guys, that'd be greatly appreciated.
You know, I absolutely hate talking about myself, but I will tell you my story. So I started in beginning of November last year. I just finished maternity. So then I went back to work just doing part-time hours after always being full-time, and I took a big pay cut. And then I was just browsing the internet one day and got approached by Kerry, and she just put a post on it basically just saying, are you looking to do extra hours, and do you want to earn extra money, work from home? And something about this post just caught my attention. And I normally hate network marketing companies. I hate all these other, people bragging about it. I've always stayed away, but something just caught my eye. I don't know whether it was just because at that particular time I thought, do you know what, I could do with some extra money. So I don't know whether it just appealed to me more then. So then, I just thought, you know what, I've got nothing to lose. It's a free opportunity. If I don't like it, I can leave. And I thought, so then I just sent a price list to some friends and families just to see how it would go. And then they all just went, oh, I'll have some. And I thought, oh, do you know what, it could be quite good. And then in my first order alone, it was just ridiculous. I remember coming my first order and I got like 2 big boxes and I was like, oh my God. And then I just carried on all through November. November is a really good month for sales. And then it was just a case of just speaking to everybody you knew. And I bought myself a sample case and I thought, and I was just saying to people, can you just smell this? Can you smell that? What's your favourite perfume? Can you just compare it? I'm just looking for feedback because I always approach people doing that rather than trying to be all salesy. So I don't really class myself as a salesperson. I kind of just approach people and say, oh, can I just have some feedback? And then as soon as they smell it, it's like, wow. And how much is it? And I'm like, $13.50. And they're like, right, buy me a bottle. And then it's just a case of everyone's just spread, word of mouth, really. It's just gone mad. And then I thought, I'll just carry on doing sales, and then I'll get in customers saying, hang on a minute, how can I do it? And I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm not ready to start recruiting. And then I got my first recruit beginning of December, and then January it just went mad. And I think alone it was about 30 odd people, the recruitment. And then just from then, it's just word of mouth, really. It's just gone mad. It's just about being consistent.
I remember when you first joined, on the January, you got, I remember everything, and we had a chart, Kerry had the chart, you actually signed up in January, 32 people.
32 people, yeah, I remember it was something like that, and I'm like, oh my God, Kerry, what do? I don't know how to recruit people.
Amazing.
How do I sign them up?
And something which I think does help for people is deflect the question. Is really clever. Something which I've learned over the last couple of days or months is instead of going to people, would it be okay if I can send you information? Something which has really, really helped me just recently, and I don't know if you ever used it, Lara, is like, look, I probably know this business is not going to be for you. However, do you know anybody in your friends and family who want to make an extra bit of money for Christmas? And the reason why I say that is because I'm not indirectly asking that person, but I am. And they will then turn around to me and say, well, what's it all about? Actually, I do know people. Oh, this could be for me. And I've been using that avenue approach, and it's really worked for me lately.
Hey, do you know what? I've not thought about that, but that is a really good idea.
So all the people who you know who ain't going to do the business, any of them you know who ain't going to do the business, I would be going to them. Look, I know it's probably not for you, and I know you're really busy with your family. But do you know anyone who would be interested in doing the business? Obviously on a part-time basis. I mean, is there anyone you'd know? And anyone, if you know, if you bring them on, I'll look after you and give you a bottle of perfume or something like that. And something like that it's helped me quite massively over the last couple of days.
Yeah,
Especially, I've done 2 recruits from it really, so just on that.
that's a really good idea.
And the funny
Because
thing,
everyone knows someone, don't they? You know, you always know someone who would like to do it.
yeah,
I think you're just saying it's a free up. I always make sure I just say, first of all, it's free and there's no contract and there's no targets, so you've got nothing to lose.
yeah,
And
and
I think a lot of people is a bit sceptical because it does sound too good to be true. Because I remember when I first started, and then I got into like the fast track and like an £800 bonus, and I'm like, hang on a minute, have I got to pay this back?
yeah.
And then we just kept paying money. I thought, this isn't right. This.
Is it true? You went round Sheffield with a bottle of perfume and just started spraying people.
I went to my local super. I was just shopping. I didn't do it deliberately, but I had a perfume, and then I just like got it lit. And thought, I'll just have a spray, and then I've just sprayed myself. It's just a case of keeping a few bottles on you. And then when you know at work, if I was going into a meeting, I'd spray myself beforehand, and I'd be like, "Oh, I love this perfume." And then people just, "Oh, what's that? Oh, that's strong. What you got on?"
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? And
Yeah.
I think the one thing, do you think what's helped you is the price? I think most network marketing things I know, which is network marketing, is usually really expensive. But for this, I find it really, really competitive, and you're saving people money, not taking it. And I think that's really important.
That's the only reason why I signed up, because I thought I cannot honestly be part of a company where advertising stuff where it's costing £30 for like a mascara, or I just couldn't do it. So the fact is, I don't feel bad pushing it onto people because I'm saving them money, and I know our products are really good.
And how important is it? How important is it for you to have a team now that you've got a team? Because when you said, I remember you was at first, you were like, always remember speaking to you going, oh, I've never recruited a thing in my life. I'm never going to do it. Next thing you did 30 in a month. How important is it now? You can tell to the guys in Kelly and my team and Kev's and Karen's, how important is it to have a team around you?
Definitely a massive for me and my lifestyle now, because I can't like before, like this time of year, if you're just like on your own, you can make good money with doing parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Like obviously now I've got a newborn and I've got George, it's difficult to be able to do parties. So the fact that I've got a team, and that's just something that's all about me really. I like to work as a team. So the fact that I can support a team and then I'm getting an amazing income just from having a team is just amazing.
And if obviously there are members in your team in the space of 8 months to 10 months, you could probably go full time with this now, wouldn't they? They probably have,
Yeah.
or on the verge of.
One of them has just left and gone full time. I'm not going back to work. I get paid more now than I ever have done in my jobs. So I'm not going back. But I'm not told anyone yet. I'm still on maternity.
So within 12 months, you have now completely, literally going to be leaving your job, which is amazing. Yep. You've got someone, did you say he has left this job?
She.
She, okay, I think I've got a clue who that is. So you've got another person who's left their job. And then now
I've had another person who's taken a manager's role down to just being a normal, with no responsibilities and cutting a day down.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking towards, like you said, at the moment, as everyone knows, I took a bit of a stopgap in the middle of this year. For my own reasons, I did I did something else, which I still do a little bit of. I did a bit of trading on the Forex market, but it was massive risk. I didn't lose money, but it was a massive risk. And I just feel this company is, the support from the guys are just amazing, from like Kerry, Roy. Been on the beer with Roy, as everyone knew. We had a bit of an infamous.
I'm gutted I missed out.
National conference was amazing. We definitely go to the next one, and it was just an amazing experience. And everyone's just so chilled, Lauren. And the reason why I get on with you so is because you're not up your own arse, and you're not what we call a network marketer. You just and people say
I hate network marketers. Do you know, we're just full of, well, you know, when sometimes you go to conferences, can't you? You just see them up on stage and just giving it all that, and that's just not me. But maybe that's what's worked for me, just because I've just been real and just been me.
People say to me, "Why do you when you go to these because I've had people because of an industry, I bet it's full of idiots, full of egos, full of like these network marketers with big fat cigars." And I said, "Do you know what?" I said the most in the industry that we're in, and the reason why I love FM is because the majority of these women who get up on stage, and this is, I don't mean to sound rude or nothing like that, but they're not sales orientated. They've got no experience behind them. They're just stay-at-home mums or single mums, even, or mums. Most mums are the most. And I'm talking about stay-at-home mums because that is the majority of the business. They're earning fortunes, and it's for the average. I believe this company's for the average person. It's not for any entrepreneur, high flyer who's got millions in the bank who can invest. It's for people like yourself, and obviously Kelly and Karen. Kev, who's just about to obviously finish his illustrious career where he's been working, and it's all walks. It brings everyone together, and everyone's just full of positivity. No one's, like you said, not built with.
It's just like one big family, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
And I think as well, like what I found, like on us team, you could have people like who aren't even on your team, so you're not gaining anything from them.
No.
But you are all just one big family, and everyone just chip in together and support each other, and that's what it's all about, I think. And everyone is genuinely really happy when people succeed.
And that's
it's
why
not jealousy or anything.
That's why you coming on tonight. I'm so grateful because I know for a fact that when we do get a bigger team Zoom, I know for a fact you'll jump on again.
Yeah, of course I will.
Obviously, I will always help you in any way which way I can, even though you're light years ahead of me at the moment. But I mean,
I'm not the best of speakers. I don't give it all that. I do babble on. But I just share what does work for me.
Yeah, but you've got this lovely aura, and I think people get attracted by it. So that's why you've got so many people into your business, is because of you. Now, if you said, "Oh, you're not a very good salesy person," but you obviously are, because you got 30 people in January, which is outstanding. 32 actually, but
I'll try and do that this year.
Easy. Let's have a vote.
That's the thing now. Now that I'm on maternity, I'm approaching all the mums. I don't really have that many mums, believe it or not, on my team. A lot of them are like,
you only get one mum, but but still. But to be honest with you, I mean, also as well, you did this 30-day duplication thing, didn't you, or something like that? So I mean,
the plan.
Yeah, I think Kelly uses it, I believe.
Have you got it? Yeah, share that with your team, because that's really helpful. Then you could just keep duplicating it. But if you hit that for a month, so say like you could do that, like get the team on it starting from tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's everything. Just what I do, what's worked for me, and you're just putting something into place each day.
Have you got it in the document?
Yeah, it's saved on Team Trend.
All right, I'll have a look at it. I'll dig it out and I'll give it to the guys.
The files, yeah. Yeah. But if you do need it, I can get it off my laptop.
That's fine.
That's what I thought. And then, like at the minute, 'cause I thought, well, I'm going to be having a baby. I'm not going to have time to keep, writing things up. And when you're recruiting people as well, you could recruit 10 people, and then they're all asking you the same questions. And then you're spending so much time typing everything out. So I thought, you know what? Whilst I've got a bit of time now, I'm just going to write a 30-day plan.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a good idea.
And then actually in my phone, in my notes, I've got like kind of a generic kind of thing that I send to people when I recruit, which I can send across to you. Just giving them like key information. So then it's just easy then to just like kind of copy and paste it.
So how many people you got in your team at the moment?
879.
Bloody hell. Shit, bad. Right,
well, that's like under me.
Yeah, and how many of them personally have you recruited yourself?
Oh, I've not counted. I can get some numbers. I'll have a look.
How many points on average do you do a month at the moment?
I'm just coming over 250,000.
That's a lot of points, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's just from a team.
So when
And
you
like, so let's say like so say for example, I'm not normally one for numbers, but like last month alone, obviously I had, what month were we in? November. So yeah, October. So I just put in like one order because obviously I had Harry and I was just quieting down. So I just put one order in. It weren't much, I'd say. Might have got me to about 6%.
yeah,
And then, so obviously the sales that I made off that were pittance, but then off everyone else, I got about £1,900.
bloody hell.
So that is just off a team. So that's why I just say to everybody, just have a team.
When are you gonna hit Amaranth? How far away are you from Amaranth? Which is about £300, isn't it?
This is it. Yeah, this is what I've kind of said, because even when I hit Pearl, I didn't get as much of a payment. So I think now I'm going to be like building my legs instead. I'm not really bothered about a title. I'm kind of just building my legs and then building strong people throughout.
And that's probably the best advice, I think, of the Zoom, because at the end of the day, just keep building in front of you and just keep doing it, and the money will follow. And as you can hear from that, guys, what you just said, 6%, which most of you are in the team at the moment.
You know what, Brian? It might have only been 3%. It was probably about a £300 order, £200 order. It weren't much.
So 3% or 6%, guys, personal. Obviously, she's had a lot on. 2 days before she was at a bloody conference. 2 days later, she was giving birth. It's crazy, Superwoman.
And you know what? We actually talk about perfumes when they're putting me up, and I'm like, what perfume do you have?
that is commitment. But the thing is, guys, as I said, the massive thing about this is 6%. If you personally did 6% yourself, which everyone's doing 6% in the business or near enough, it's going to make you probably, what, 50, 100 quid. She's gone out, built a team, still put a 6% order through. Now she's got a team that's made 1,900 quid a month. And that's probably on average. So that's the importance of building your teams. And you just don't know who will be coming into your team. You ain't got a clue who you're speaking to on social media, out in the streets. You might find the next Lauren G, you might find the next Karen or Kev or Kelly or myself. It will just go absolutely berserk. Before we wrap up, has anyone got any questions? I'm pretty sure Kev's got loads.
Yeah, I've got one actually.
Go on.
Right, so if I'm talking to somebody on Facebook with regards to the FM and stuff, and they always come back, is it fake? Right? Have you got like a pre-written speech that you can just send?
I'll send it over to you, Kev.
Because I'm sick of like writing the same thing. No, it's not fake, and explaining the whole background behind it and stuff like that.
Discussing it, aren't you, over and over again? And I just thought, if I've just got like a generic thing, what works for me, and I just copy and paste it. It's just making life easier for you. You could be targeting more people.
Could you send it over to us?
Yeah, of course I will. Anything what I use, what's useful, I'll send it over.
Yeah, thanks.
And also,
literally got it all in the notes, so I'll just bang it over.
So obviously your team is massive. Are they quite local to where you are, or do you like physically meet them, or do you do Zoom calls with them?
Do you know what? I actually don't do Zoom calls. I have proposed it to them. I just do what Kerry does weekly, and then I just get them on there, and I've just got a chat. But what I'll do is I've got a little notepad, and I've got all my team members in, and I've got a little chart. So each month I'll put in what percentage they got, just so I can kind of keep on track. And maybe like on the first of each month, I'll message them all personally, just say, "No, how are you getting on? You know, is anything I can do for you this month?" Just to obviously just make it a bit personal for them. Yeah. But I just try and just keep a bit of a general kind of, not really in this group. I mean, if anyone wants to come into my Team G group, you're welcome to, but it does get a bit busy.
No, we like that. All right, has anyone else got any questions? Karen, have you got any questions? Kelly? No, Kev, you got any more questions, mate? And I think, to be honest, Kev had a really good question about, is it fake and stuff? Because up north, it's like a massive epidemic, but down here in the southwest, it's obviously not as well known FM, so we got to justify a bit more. But just on clarifying what Kev said there, Lauren, how far away, your team isn't just based in Sheffield, how far have you got all over the country? Have you got global? What have you got?
Well, I had one in Dubai.
Yeah.
I have had people approach me like in Spain, Turkey, because I used to go to Turkey quite a lot on holiday. I've got a lot of friends out there. But then I kind of stayed away from it just because I don't know enough. about recruiting referees, yeah. But I have got, I'd say all over England, really. Liverpool, London, Kent, Manchester. Because when I had my daughter, I was like in part of this Net Mums.
Yeah.
So there's lots of people like all over England as well. So a lot of them have signed up. So then obviously they've then signed up, other people. So I'd say it's quite scattered, really. But I have got. I'd say mostly in Sheffield.
Right.
Like
So
for my own personal team.
we're going to wrap it up now, but just very quickly, a year from now, we're going to do another Zoom like this, Lauren. You're on 890 odd people for your team already, nearly 250,000 points already, whatever it is, it's ridiculous. Advice for some of the guys on the team, we'll give it a minute, but where are you going to be next year? How many points? How many people do you want in your team? Come on, shout it.
And well, I'd say 3,000. Oh God, ignore me, son. Sounds like a
motorbike. I thought it was a motorbike.
It does. He makes some right noises. 3,000 team members. I'm going to go through it.
Yeah.
And status. Do you know what? I don't really care where I'm going to be. I'm just going to keep going.
How many points? 1 million?
Oh, well, yeah, 1 million. Never say never.
Kev's gone. So, Kelly, how many points do you want by next year? How many team members? She's got a mic off, so she ain't speaking. Karen, how many team members and how many points do you want by the next year? Everyone's got camera showing us on. But what I want, I'm on 250, I think, team members. A lot of them are inactive, but by the end of next year, I want at least 1,500, and I want to be on 500,000 points. If I do that, I'm going to be buzzing. I'm definitely not.
Brian, we're on it this year.
I'm not doing what I did this year. I apologise for everyone for obviously have taken the time out. Some people have to, but the business is always here for you. You know, no one has to stay. It's entirely up to you. But obviously this year, I'm making a huge effort on next year, and I want to be out of my job within the next 3-4 months, and I want to enjoy my children's life and build something for them in the future. So it's go to work time now. But thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it. When it's a bit more organised as well, we'll get you on again. And if you ever need anything, let me know, and I'll gladly help you as well. And say, look, you know, I'm always up helping you. All right?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't forget my horseradish.
It's not bloody horseradish.
No.
I need your address, and I'll post it.
Yeah, I'll get Kelly to send it. All right, love?
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.